In the golden age of gods and sages, Daksha, the proud king of the Prajapatis, ruled with great wisdom, but his heart was filled with arrogance. His daughter, Sati, was the embodiment of purity and devotion, and despite her father's disapproval, she had chosen to marry Lord Shiva, the ascetic god who lived in the icy peaks of Mount Kailash. Daksha never accepted Shiva as his son-in-law. To him, Shiva was an unworthy hermit, clad in tiger skin, covered in ashes, and dwelling among spirits and animals. His pride blinded him, making him unable to see Shiva's divine nature. One day, Daksha decided to host a grand Yajna, sacrificial ritual, and invited all celestial beings, gods, sages, and kings, but he deliberately left out Shiva and Sati. When Goddess Sati learned of this, her heart filled with sorrow. Despite Lord Shiva's warnings, she insisted on attending the Yajna, hoping to change her father's heart. As she arrived at the grand palace, Daksha's court was filled with dazzling lights, sacred hymns, and celestial beings seated in rows. But as soon as Goddess Sati entered, the air grew heavy with tension. Daksha, with a smirk of arrogance, mocked Lord Shiva in front of the entire assembly, calling him a wild ascetic unfit for divine gatherings. Goddess Sati's heart burned with pain. She could not bear the insult to her beloved Lord Shiva. Overcome with grief, she walked into the sacred fire of the Yajna, declaring that she could no longer live as Daksha's daughter if he did not respect Lord Shiva. The gods and sages gasped in horror as her divine form was engulfed in flames, and her soul ascended to the heavens. Far away, on Mount Kailash, Lord Shiva's eyes suddenly filled with sorrow, but his face remained calm and composed. He closed his eyes, embracing the pain without anger, for he knew that attachment leads to suffering. But when his loyal companion, Nandi the bull, arrived with the news of Goddess Sati's death, Lord Shiva's silence turned into a storm of divine rage. He opened his third eye, and from his locks, he pulled out a lock of matted hair and struck it upon the earth. From it emerged Virabhadra, a terrifying warrior, born from Lord Shiva's wrath. He led Lord Shiva's army to Daksha's palace, destroying the Yajna and punishing those who had mocked the divine. Daksha himself was severely wounded, and the heavens trembled at Lord Shiva's fury. But then, as quickly as it had come, Lord Shiva's anger dissolved into detachment. When he saw the destruction caused by his grief, he forgave Daksha, restoring his life but marking him with the head of a goat as a reminder of his arrogance.